Hey guys, what's poppin'? I'm Geebee and it's Pastor Galen, and welcome to Ask the Pastor. So welcome back. The question for today is, why do pastors live like CEOs?
Man, that's personal, bro.
I had to ask that. I've seen a lot of pastors are not supposed to be spoken to because they're so high that you're not supposed to talk to pastors because they're so holy. So
you can't talk to them. Right.
So don't say anything to them. Just let them come. And I've seen a lot of pastors boasting about, I just bought my wife a new Range Rover. Range Rover.
What?
And people would like, the old congregation was like, I'm like, yeah, jets is actually saying it out loud. Thank God
for his personal jet.
Yeah, it literally has a jet. In a country that is really poor and an environment that's poor.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I'm like, hey, who am I to say anything? So
I think you brought up a good point. You're like, hey, who am I to judge them? So we're not calling out any specific names, and really in the end, who knows? Maybe you really can justify having your personal jet. I guess I could think of some reasons why I would need a personal jet.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Well, I guess I'll take that off the budget. I don't know who specifically these people are, but I do know that it's very hurtful for people that aren't Christians seeing pastors live like this. You said you revere them so much, they're like
Gods.
you're not allowed to talk to them. They have so much success, wealth, healing powers, know the Bible way better than you, so you better not even ask them about it. And that becomes the mentality. It's like they're running a business. I know one person said like it's like a mafia. They like have their own crew. They're not messing with them.
Why do a pastor have a body guard?
I don't know. Sometimes that might be needed. I get some of it. You get to a certain level of recognition. There are always people out there that are looking for their 2 minutes of fame, or whatever. I don't know. We're just talking about the reality that this is how people view the church, and there definitely are circumstances where it's messed up. This is just a pastor living as a parasite off of the church, is grown wealthy while everyone in his church starves. Country starves, his neighborhood, his city, while they starve and they're so poor, and then you got the guy flying around in his jet. I just want to recognize it's not right, not God's calling for pastors and how they're supposed to live. But I want to address that by talking about the root of the issue. The root of the problem is that we view pastors as superhuman. These holier than us type of people, when in reality, pastors are just like you and me. They're humans. They were born on this earth. They have to poop every day. Geebee told me to say that. I didn't want to say it.
You could have used, they eat like us.
Wait, what? You're about to say what? So they're just like us. They're just like us as humans. And so what comes with humanity is the corruption of power, fame, sex, praise, money. You get into a position where people are looking to you as a leader. They have the same temptations as any other person. So you hear these stories about the pastor that embezzled the money, caught in child pornography, sleeping with a secretary, abused the church and drained it, and they see all these problems. The reality is, it's because he's a human. It's not to minimize that, it's messed up, but we put people on this pedestal of, hey, you're supposed to be perfect. We are so shocked by the fact that pastors do this. I'm not shocked, those dudes are just human too. They're just as messed up as me, as Geebee. But I do want to say this.
That's not how God intended pastors to be.
God doesn't call pastors into a job for the paycheck. It's a calling on their lives to help people connect with Him. Shepherd people, teach people, encourage people, guide people. And a lot of the times, pastors look at it as a job. And they want to rise to CEO status, write a book, release an album, get their own security detail, whatever it is that gives you that status. That's not what God intended. That's not what the calling on our lives as pastors should be. The Bible talks pretty strongly about pastors and how they'll have to stand before God for everything that they do.
It's a little terrifying.
Because so many people look to you. You have an influence on people, and you've led so many people to pain. You've misled people. You've lied about who I am. You haven't represented me well. I don't want to be that person standing before God. May God keep me from falling into that trap. Me as a pastor, I'm surrounded by other pastors that hold me accountable, meeting every week, be vulnerable, be transparent, because I know the temptations. I'm human, just like everybody else.
We're all humans, like you said at the beginning. So it's really hard. Most people are all caught up in the fame, so they feel like, wow, I guess I have to take advantage of this and use it for myself. So it's really, it's like a thin line. It's very easy to fall off from and never see your pastors they were born. Just get going. No,
they were born as a pastor.
They were born as a pastor, and they just became pastors. There was no flaws. I'm like, oh my God, that's an angel.
That image that you're talking about with other pastors affects pastors. They feel like they have to have this image, or you have to have this sense of separation from people. You have to live this CEO life, because so many pastors are living like that. And that's part of the problem too, is
the job corrupts people because other people corrupt humans for other humans.
So that's why we have to come back to God's standards and let that direct our calling and our position as a pastor. Appreciate that question in the comments and that kind of stuff, man. That's a hard issue. Totally understand. So we'll see you next time.
Take it easy.